Well, guys, it's official. We have some movement. It looks like we are going to have a burn that is coming in a very short period of time. Now, this video is filmed in the morning. Maybe it happens today. Maybe it happens tomorrow. I saw somebody say the first. I cannot confirm or deny that, but what we have seen is a series of transactions over the last 24 hours. Now, we actually saw about, what would that be? About $58,000 or no, 58,000 bone converted to Ethereum. There's now $38,000 worth of ETH in this wallet. And remember that this will eventually be converted to Shiba Inu, buying Shiba Inu on the open market. I can't speak, guys, and will be subsequently burned. Now, I will say this, the last few times that we have seen this, we have seen kind of a stall out around this period, usually for like a day or somewhere in there. And then they take care of the last of it and then they burn it, right? So just some expectations. That's what we've seen before. Not sure if it'll be the same this time. Again, there's a little lack of consistency. So we'll wait and see what happens. Now, I did see someone say as well that we're going to have the automated burns beginning on January 1st. I have not heard that at all. I've heard that they were still trying to get that figured out. And so it may not be right away as we enter January. And then they still obviously have to take care of what is in these wallets. The on-chain implemented burn would not address the burns that are in the wallets, just to make people aware. It'd be a different code. It's different, right? So now we just patiently wait for this to happen. Now, there's obviously things that still need to be addressed. Obviously, these were accumulated because of high fees. And remember, fees are still obviously extremely low on the or on chain. When we look at these burn fees, again, they're basically nothing. And here's the thing. I think the big reason that they did this, and I'm more and more convinced by the day, is that this project that is doing 7+ million transactions a day, right? That's been running basically all throughout the month of December. It's got to be run by the devs, 100%. It's the only thing I can think of. It makes too much sense that these transactions went up. They were accumulating huge fees and they're like, okay, we got to stop burning through all of our capital in these fees, right? And most of these look like they're wallet-to-wallet transfers. And anyways, that's neither here nor there. This makes me believe that at some point when there are more projects that build on shibarium, when there are more transactions that are happening, when the metaverse launches, when all these things finally come together, that they will likely re-implement the model that they had before, right? And it makes sense because I wasn't seeing an overload on block time or anything like that. It's just, I think it's simply that they just didn't want to burn through their money. Now, this comes to, again, the point, why don't you just tell people that? Why don't you make people aware, hey, we're doing some testing. This is how things are going to function in the future. Right now, we're just essentially testing things out. We're in a test phase for shibarium, all right? And this isn't me, again, embracing or backing the devs or anything like that. It's still me promoting for better transparency in this regard. And again, still that level of trust, just it isn't there, all right? We're obviously just waiting and seeing what happens, but the more consistency that we see, the more follow through that we see, I think people will start to feel a little bit better about things. And maybe, and I'm not even necessarily speaking for myself, I'm just speaking in generalities. Maybe we get to that point, but we still have a long road ahead, right? There's a long bull market. There's a lot of launches that still have to happen. There's a lot of things that have to take place to get back on track with this. But we'll obviously have to wait and see what happens. I just want people to get excited in the fact that there are burns coming and it will affect Shiba Inu price. Remember that. So appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.